Everybody, it is Bill with Franklin Loan Center here on Wednesday, July 4th, or July 5th. Hope everyone had a great July 4th. And hey, I wanted to just talk today about like just seeing some differing opinions about which way mortgage rates are headed here. And as always, it just depends on who you ask. So last week, Bill Dudley is one of the past Fed presidents. He was the New York Fed president for 10 years, 9 years, something like that. Before that, Goldman Sachs, like no big surprise, you've moved from Goldman Sachs into the Fed. That's a whole separate conversation though. And like a lot of Fed presidents, past and current, they think that rates are going to continue to go up, right? And the argument there is that they just continuing inflation, all these things. It's they've got to keep pushing and rates got to go up, right? That seems to be their take. But then today, Morgan Stanley came out and they said, wait a minute, we're seeing what Dudley said. But we're not seeing that at all, right? And probably not surprising to anyone looking at this coming from the mortgage person. I kind of tend to agree with those guys a bit more. The feds are always backwards looking, right? And so, yeah, the data looking back, like GDP was finalized last week. But that's Q1 GDP, right? The market didn't like that, but that's 3 to 6 months ago. There's been a bunch of rate hikes and everything since then. So it's one of these things where like so much of what's happening in the economy they have these lagging effects, right? So I guess, again, time's going to tell us which way rates are headed. It's pretty well documented in my talks on on Wednesdays, and anybody that I talk to regularly. It just seems to me that inflation definitely has steadily come down. It's definitely being stickier than I think most people expected, but it is moving in the right direction, and it would appear is going to continue to. The economy is definitely slowing. There's a bunch of indicators showing that sort of stuff, and that should bring rates down, right? But it's proven to be a stickier and choppier ride than expected. So, again, it's one of these things where wouldn't it be nice if we all knew exactly when to buy a house? When were the rates perfect for it, all this other stuff. None of us knows that, right? So, if you're waiting for that perfect time to buy a house, I wish you luck. Again, time's going to tell us which direction rates are going to go. My money is on down rather than continuing to go up. But we're in the middle of a bit of an uptrend right now. So who knows? If you want more details and kind of thinking about being in the market and wondering kind of where are you right now for real payments and things like that, love to have a chat with you. I'm Bill. I'm with Franklin Loan Center, and I'll see y'all next week.